Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit. Branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
More music is coming up here on Game Time.
one.
Hello everyone, welcome to Northfield Live. This evening we're featuring the Northfield Raider boys soccer versus the Owatonna Huskies, live from the NCC Builders Press Box. On tonight's play by Sam Matthews, Alejandro Toya, the Stance Color Announcer.
What's up?
With Will Irby, producing and running the cameras. So far this season, the Huskies are 4-9-2 overall, 3-7-0 in the conference. Owatonna's last game on September 30th, ending a 5-1 loss against Mankato East.
That's crazy.
The Raiders, on the other hand, are 8-2-4 so far this season, 6-2-2 in the Big Nine Conference. Northfield is currently on a 3-game win streak. Will they be able to keep it up?
You never know. This is a good game.
Played Owatonna last year, they won 1-0, so
yeah.
keep it up this year. Definitely a strong rivalry coming through.
Yeah, different teams. Some young blood in JV for varsity, so you never know.
And we're going to take a quick break and come back for the coaches' interviews.
They got to be like that. Oh, shit, we're still in. Oh.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Welcome back here on Northfield Live for the coverage of the Raiders versus the Huskies here in the NCC Builders Press Box.
Do we want to take a look at the interview? We don't have time. It's literally about to start like in any second. Or maybe we do because never mind. They're not. Never mind. Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're going to start about any second here. And here are the starting lineups.
Good water.
So far this season, the Huskies are coming off a loss, while the Raiders coming off a win against Mankato East on Tuesday. Or Mankato West.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Huskies lost to East on September 30th, a couple days ago. So I'm sure the Huskies are definitely hungry to get back on track.
Yeah. Today's Jersey night too. Some crowd wearing jerseys over there. We see a lot of jerseys on the stands.
Also, senior night here for the Raiders.
Yeah. Senior night. We'll be reading their favorite memories later on.
And I think we'll recognize them at halftime. Good number of seniors on the team this year. Good talent. And here we'll hear the starting lineups. Can you hear that coming through?
What?
That doesn't matter. I was just wondering.
Starting in the midfield, a junior, number 11, Akram Haji. Starting in the midfield, a sophomore, number 13, Miguel Arvalo. Sorry. Starting in the midfield, a senior, number 15, Abram Morin. Starting in the midfield, a senior, number 17, Andrew Beaver. Starting at defense, a junior, number 18, Kanan Zinter. Starting at defense, a senior, number 21, Josh Olson. And starting in the midfield, a sophomore, number 23, Levi Johnson. The Huskies are coached by Robert Wapa, assisted by Patrick Grubish. And now put your hands together for your Northfield Raiders. Starting in goal, a senior captain, number 0, Theo Mink. Starting at defense, a senior, number 1, Kian Morshing. Starting at defense, a senior captain, number 2, Marcos Gallardo. Starting at defense, a senior, number 5, Rafa Bustos Lazaro. Starting in the midfield, a junior, number 6, Sebastian Perez. Starting at forward, a senior, number 7, Josue Lazaro. Starting in the midfield, a senior captain, number 21, Anthony Baez. Starting in the midfield, a sophomore, number 11, Edwin Cortave de Leon. Starting in the midfield, a sophomore, number 14, Kevin Baez. Starting at defense, a junior, number 27, Carter Borowski. And starting in the midfield, a 9th grader, number 17, Levi Coranza Rosas. Your Raiders are coached by Cale Steinhoff, assisted by Doug Seymour and Nicky Vasquez, and Jair Asensio Puga and Oscar Gaspar. And now we'd ask that you rise if you are able, and please remove your hats and face to the south for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
A reminder for those in attendance for senior night, we ask that you make your way down behind the Northfield bench to be recognized.
There we are. Starting lineups from both the Raiders and the Huskies.
Halftime.
Both teams, lots of seniors. Strong lineup.
Strong lineup for sure. We're going to have the seniors right here. For senior night.
Both strong goalies. I've played with both of them in the past. I know both strong goalies. See how they're tested throughout the game today. Mank has had a great season here for the Raiders.
Yeah, Deal Mank, a longtime player. He's been playing for basically his whole life.
He's been an option in the back for the Raiders plenty of the time. He's almost acted as another defender.
Yeah, but we mostly see that. You saw that last time for Elber Lee.
And unlike some goalies that like to stay back on their line, stick mostly to the net, Mank really plays on the field, uses his space well.
Yeah.
Contributes to the team on the defense.
Yeah, you're right. The tributes by the team for. Yeah, you're right. For the defense, it reminds me of that goalie we had like 3 or 2 years ago. Remember the tall guy?
Oh yeah, Zach Breland.
Yeah, he does like some stuff like where Zach used to get out of the field.
Yeah, he came up pretty high.
Yeah, he used to go really high,
I remember he used to come almost up to half on some plays.
Yeah. Good memory for the Raiders.
And Mank took his spot after he graduated and has been on the team for the past 3 years, I believe.
2 years, yeah.
Or 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3, yeah. Or 2.
Well, this might be the third. And the Raiders will start the kickoff here. At the feet of Anthony Baez, passing it back to Perez. They'll get up the field quick. Intercepted by the Huskies. As Rodas gets the ball stolen as he tries making his way up the field. Back to the feet of Rojas. As Captain Marcos Gallardo swings it back to Mank, like we were saying.
Marcos Gallardo, yeah.
Mank is an option there in the back. I expect to see lots of that throughout the game, as it looks like the Huskies will keep a lot of pressure on the Raiders. Lazaro maybe getting a turn, falls to the feet of Baez. He'll send Lazaro through. Lazaro, heavy touch in the box. Long shot into the hands of Van Gelder.
Marcos Gallardo did talk to him earlier, and he did tell me to mention the shirts they'll be wearing. They're wearing it during warm-ups, and the bench is wearing it right now. It's to honor Melanie, a person that has a student, also a soccer player that has passed away a couple years ago. And she would have been a senior this year, and she was a good soccer player and athlete.
Yes, they're memorializing them tonight with those yellow shirts that you can see that they were wearing during the starting lineups.
Number 50, that was her number.
As the Raiders swing the field, as Borowski makes that long run up the side. Another thing I noticed with the Raiders is their fullbacks, Borowski and Gallardo, they play almost as wing backs, making those long runs up the field. As that pass from Morshing
Oh, it'll be out.
goes to the feet of number 3, Rosas, a senior on Owatonna. He can't quite keep it in. Be a Raider throwing.
Yeah. You throw in Marcos Guerrero, or never mind. Or yes.
Yes.
Marcos Guerrero. Number 2. He's been playing soccer for 7 years.
His teammates giving him lots of space. See a long throw at him.
Been playing for 7 years.
Falls to the feet of Baez as Rojas. Back to Kevin Baez. And Gardo, lots of time. Finds Perez turning and Bustos space in the back. Up over the top. We'll see the Owatonna JV team that played on the field right before this. They played a lot of trying to find that ball over the top, long balls to their 2 target men. Looks like Varsity has a slightly different plan here. They seem to be a little more controlled, try to work it through the middle, but we'll see as the game goes, the strategies of each team. When we talked to Coach Kale earlier, got that coaching interview, which we'll play at half. We weren't able to get it going due to time, but
Yep. It's got some senior night. We've mentioned it before. It's going to be senior night.
Kale in his interview, he was talking about trying to play quickly.
Trying to play quickly for sure.
And we've seen a little bit of that out of the Raiders. That long ball up by Gallardo.
Now up and high.
Yeah, that goes out for a throw-in for the Huskies down in their half. Taking the throw for the Huskies. Number 18, I believe, Zinter. And Zinter taking again. Finds Wilker in the middle as Borowski puts it back up to Perez. Turning through the center to the feet of Lazaro. And stolen back by Wilker for the Huskies.
Sebastian. Ooh, did a little
A good spin move by Perez, winning it back for the Raiders. As he tries for that switch, Gallardo staying in front, keeping possession for the Raiders as they swing it back to their defensive line. Anthony Baez checking back on that ball. They came up short on that pass from Perez. Winning back possession for the Raiders as Kevin Baez and Sebastian Perez work it around back to Mank. Long driven ball falls to the Husky in the middle. He takes a long shot, seeing Mank up off his line.
That'd be a goal kick for the Raiders.
And that was Andrew Beaver, a senior for the Huskies. He saw Mank came out for that kick, and he just tracked that long one up and over.
I have to go to the use the restroom. It's okay if I go? Yeah, I'll go quick.
And looks like they had a switch ball there. Might have been flat. Definitely not the greatest experience playing with a flat ball. A lot less control. As Gallardo pushes up the outside. And his ball trying to get to Anthony Baez is taken by number 6, Sturgis. It says on here he also plays goalkeeper. As Raiders on an attack here. Finding Lazaro out wide. He tried for that cross. Looked like a handball to me as Lazaro tried to cross it in. And it will be a handball. A free kick for the Raiders. Raiders just outside the 18. A little further forward than a corner kick would be. And Anthony Baez moving up to take. Or not Anthony Baez. Levi Rosa. Raiders bottom front post. Gallardo there in the back to clean up if it comes through. Ball comes over and good claim by Van Gelder as he jumps up to get that ball coming across the box. And a long punt up past half, past Borowski. As Arevalo tries to get it out wide. Arevalo, a sophomore. And hit up by Zinter. Wilker back to his defense. Cortave looked like he took that to the face. As the Huskies look for an attack. And they're shut down by Borowski. Out for a Husky throw-in. Huskies getting numbers up. Like we saw earlier with the Raiders. Looking for that long throw. They'll throw it into Haji. And Bustos there to clear it out as he tries to cut in. Like they got a deflection there. Be a Raider throwing down by their corner. With 32 minutes on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Borowski looking upfield to Anthony Baez. Back to Borowski. He'll play it up over, sending Lazaro through. Van Gelder unsure whether or not to come out. His defender, number 21, Josh Olson, is able to get back. Put out for a Raider throw-in. They'll play quick to Lazaro. As Baez tries to play it in, comes off the foot of a defender into the hands of Van Gelder. That punt coming off Van Gelder and off of Beaver. For a Raider throw-in, Gallardo long, sending Anthony Baez into the box. He'll play back to Kevin Baez. Baez seeing his brother offsides. Has to come back to Gallardo. He'll swing it over to Perez. Perez gets clipped by Wilker. Wilker, a sophomore as well. Giving up that free kick just before the 30. And Gallardo take it for the Raiders. He's got that left foot swinger. We'll see if he'll play it off on the heads. We'll go for the shot, and came out easy for Van Gelder to claim. As he sends it up to Wilker. And back to their defense. Sturgis playing out wide. And hit up by Rosas. Arevalo looking out wide to Rosas. And Rosas plays it off of Baez for a throw-in, which he will take. Huskies not checking too. Rosas will have to go long into the box. Ball stolen from Beaver as Rosas takes upfield for the Raiders. And Baez tries to find him once again. And he gets it snatched by Zinter. Coming Baez back with it. Levy Rojas finding Cortave on the other side. He finishes the swing over to Lazaro, and he tries that turning send to Cortave off the defender as the Huskies try to counterattack. And Haji plays it off of his defender, Lazaro, for a throw-in, taken quick into the feet of Johnson. Rosas trying to find Haji, comes short, and Cortave there to put it out for another Husky throw-in. Long throw for the Huskies. Haji running on, trying to get past Borowski. He'll get the ball. Borowski quick on his back. As Arevalo plays it back, and they try for a shot in. Now the Raiders counterattacking at the feet of Rojas. Anthony Baez up on top, letting his team come up. But also the Huskies coming back on defense. Lazaro, long cross in. Off the head of Zinter. Stolen from Perez and marching there for the Raiders. Getting it back up, and he'll keep moving. And he'll drop back. Good driven shot by Anthony Baez. Van Gelder going to ground to save it. So far, Van Gelder has seen a decent bit of action, more than Mank. And he's knocked it down very good. Has very strong hands, not letting anything through. As the Raiders make a mistake, and Mank coming up and booting it. Unfortunate mistake for the Raiders. As Arevalo on the Huskies took advantage of that ball coming through. But Mank reading it. Smart play, came up and booted it out. And Huskies winning it back in their corner. Getting it upfield. Gardo coming back on the header. Perez over Arevalo. Haji. A hook with his foot, getting it up. Now the Raiders out wide with Gallardo. He'll take his time, play smart, back to Morshing. They'll bring it back to Mank. Mank boots it up the field. That's a great ball. He's sending Anthony Baez through. But Olsen there shutting him down. Back to the feet of Baez, trying for Rojas. And Cortave trying to keep possession as it falls to the feet of Baez. Long shot by Lazaro.
Lazaro looking for a long shot from the...
That came off the legs of Olsen on defense. And now Perez cutting back, gets that touch out of the air and brings the Raiders back up the field. Crossing through to Baez.
Kevin Baez, yeah.
Ross finding Perez, and Perez trying to make it through.
Hits it a whoop from the Huskies.
Good header up by Bustos. Keeping the Huskies out of half. Ooh.
Be a foul by Sebastian.
Yeah, little shoulder there by Perez, taking down Wilker. Wilker on the ground.
Grant looking at the player, seeing he's okay.
Yeah, the athletic trainer for the Raiders. Waiting on the edge of the field. Looked like he could have gotten stepped on as Perez fell backwards on him. But he's playing on.
Playing on for the Huskies. The Huskies.
And they'll have Landon Sturgis take the kick. That senior who it also says on the roster plays goalie. I believe last year he played split time with Van Gelder. I'm not sure about this year. Yeah, he has that punt or that boot of a goalie getting it up the field. That ball by the Huskies off of Wilker. Falls to the feet of Mank, or the hands of Mank for an easy collection. Now Gallardo taking that space up the line. Plays it through to Rojas. And Sturgis outpacing him. A little tap pass, but couldn't make.
Yeah, Van Gelder puts it out.
Kyle Beaufort going in, subbing
He'll take out Kevin Baez.
Kevin Baez. Yeah.
Number 8, Mubarak
And the Huskies,
Hassan.
they'll bring in
Number
Nyland,
14, Albert
number
Silva.
16.
Number 16, Ian Nyland.
I have number
19,
8,
Hamza Rashid.
Mubarak,
In for the Raiders,
Mubarak
number 3,
Hassan,
Kyle
a senior.
Beaufort.
Didn't catch the other numbers, but 2 other substitutions in for the Huskies.
Edwin trying to grab the ball.
That guy just came in, number 16. Oh, you have him in? Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And Sturgis once again taking this kick for the Huskies, putting it all the way up towards the box.
Rafa, try to kick it out.
Yeah,
but
cleared out by Bustos.
Kyle
Ball up
Beaufort.
for the top. Beaufort running on. Looks like he takes out Sturgis as Van Gelder comes up to clear it. Gardo turning back to Mank as that pressure's on him. Olivaro pressuring the goalkeeper. And the Raiders turning up through the center with Perez. Tries playing Baez through. But Zinter trying to play it down the line. Puts it out for a Raider throw-in for Gallardo. Perez in the center, lots of space. Finds Cortave. As Lazaro tries turning and sending Borowski through. He goes to the ground and keeps the Huskies from getting upfield. They switch it over, finding Rosas. And Rosas' pass falls to the feet of Perez as the Raiders now try to counterattack. They're up in the Huskies' half. And Lazaro cutting in.
Trying to kick it up.
Disconnects from the defender, gets a cross in, off the head of Sturgis. He tries for that half volley. And that comes high and wide for a Husky goal kick to be taken by Van Gelder. Van Gelder definitely seeing more action than Mank. I think main thing Mank has seen so far, one of the only things, was that challenge that he came out on that mistake by the Raider defense, where neither defender checked to the ball and let Olivaro run through for the Huskies. But Mank taking advantage of his big touch. As Borowski turns, finding Cortave in the center. Rojas turning. Cortave back to Borowski. As Borowski back to Bustos. And back to Mank, puts it out wide to Gallardo. He'll keep it in with his head. Never mind. Be a Husky throw-in. As the Huskies bring in substitutions.
And number 24, Logan Halverson.
Huskies made some change-ups in their defense.
Hit it up.
As they try to attack at the feet of Rashid. And Lazaro putting the ball up for the counterattack. Beaufort running onto it.
Beaufort hitting up.
One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, he runs into Van Gelder as he goes for that shot, and Van Gelder looks hurt. Both came in pretty hot there. Kyle Beaufort running hard with that pace, and the referee will stop. Or he'll wave off the trainer as Van Gelder says he's good to play on. And it's out for a corner kick. Good save by Van Gelder. Scary challenge. And the ball comes in all the way through the back, and Perez will keep it in. Also the feet of Huskies as he's trying to Rosas. Perez getting it back. Back to Ross on the outside. He'll try to cut in. He's turning. Trying to dribble through. Husky defense winning it back and putting it out for a Raider throw-in as they bring in substitutions. Got Clay in now for the Raiders. Similar to Bulfer, lots of pace up on top. Sure, there'll definitely be some targets like we saw on that play by Bulfer. As Gardo plays it through to Bulfer. And I think he tried to lay it off to Clay. A little too hard. It came out of the air. As Zinter lines up to take the throw. He'll throw it to Beaver. Falls to Bulfer on top of the box. To Rosas. He gets it taken by Rashid. And their counterattack is taken out as Perez takes the ball and they're back up as Jacoby goes down. And back to Mank. We'll put it right back up the field. Headed up by Rashid. And Jacoby now gets past his defender. He tries to that ball through to Bull for too much pace on it. Rolls right to the hands of Van Gelder in net.
Van Gelder. Yes, what grade is he in?
Van Gelder's a junior. So
For a header.
we've seen a lot of talent out of Van Gelder. I'm interested to see if he does play split time with Landon Sturgis, because Sturgis a senior. I don't know if they'd favor any age. Because I haven't seen any. I don't know how good a goalie Sturgis is, but we'll see in the second half if they do end up playing split time. Especially with that one challenge with Van Gelder and Bulfer as the Raiders push up the field at Clay in the corner. Ross turning, playing top box to Perez. Perez with that one time, and it's very high.
He's pretty much doing Keenan's job for tomorrow for the homecoming game. We'll be playing that tomorrow against Owatonna.
Like you're saying, tomorrow's the
Homecoming game, yeah.
homecoming game for the Raiders. As Van Gelder lets Sturgis take the kick this time. Sturgis definitely has a boot we've seen on some of those free kicks he's taken. He's made it all the way up into the box from past half. That one off of Gallardo right around half. As Clay pushes up the field. Tries for Lazaro, goes behind him. As Jacoby checks back. Pass a little short to Morshing. Morshing will keep it from Rashid. As Perez back to Mank. And Mank go to Bustos as Arevalo gives pressure, and Mank's pass falls out and hits Abram Morin on the Huskies. Morin not quite expecting it. Had he been expecting it and ready, he could have gotten a touch and definitely an opportunity for the Huskies, but
Play now on it.
was not to be. As the Raiders counterattack, Perez tries that ball over the top. Gardo decides it's too far to run onto. As Van Gelder picks it up. Van Gelder, long punt. As Brofsky wins that throw in for the Raiders. He'll go short to Lazaro. Wilker on his back. As the Raiders back to their defense. And once again using Mank.
Rafa, kick it to Sebastian.
Arevalo getting it back. Taking that long shot. Almost promising. Just wide of the net. Mank looked a little unsure, but Arevalo has seen a lot of that offense for the Huskies.
Yeah, Theo Mang, a player that he's been playing for 12 years. His favorite memory. Actually, wow, he has a lot of favorite memories. I'll say separately.
Gardo getting up the field over Rojas. Sturgis slipping on the ball, and Rojas keeping possession for the Raiders. He'll find Jacoby. Jacoby trying to turn Wilker, forcing him back. Rashid bringing Perez back. As Morshing to Gardo. Gardo keeping it for the Raiders and bring it back to Mank. I'm sure Arivalo's got to be getting tired up there for the Huskies. He's been running around this whole game, pressuring Mank, pressuring Bustos. He's been all over that front half of the field as the Raiders play calm through the back.
Yeah, I was talking about Theo Mang's favorite soccer members. Be able to be in state with his brother. His brother used to play for varsity. Graduated 2 years ago.
His brother Ruben Mank graduated a couple years ago, and he was able to play varsity with him. That 1 year with Zach Breland before he graduated. He got injured during the section final, and Mank got a shot at varsity that day. And he did great there. As Gardo tries to get it wide, and Beaver stepping on it. As Gardo's throw goes high or long, and Sturgis will let it go out. Gardo takes another throw. He'll find Bulfer, top box. And booted up by Wilker. Olivaro up there. Was getting a touch to slow Olivaro down, but Olivaro maintaining possession. Do some fancy dribbling there as his team has time to get up. Oh, hard shot by Wilker right at the top of the box.
Yeah, felt bad for the ball boy. I forgot to go get that.
Yeah, that's probably in the trees back there.
You've been ball boy before, right?
Yeah, I remember a couple years ago it got stuck in the trees.
What did you guys do? Did they just throw you up?
Oh, we didn't find it,
Oh.
but hopefully they find it out there.
Akram,
I know the balls are pretty expensive.
Number 18,
Yeah.
Kanan Zinter.
Yeah. If the guy, you ever hear the guy talking? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Kyle Bulfer for the Raiders has come off the field. He's with the athletic trainer. Not sure what happened. Something with that challenge earlier. Hopefully that doesn't prevent the Raiders too much. I believe they still have their numbers in because they brought back Zara, I believe, for his spot. Pushing Clay back into the center.
Big pressure.
Huskies pressuring hard, forcing Mank to do that long ball up. Rojas to Jacoby. Jacoby having to check back. Gardo making that run up the side. Lots of space in front of him. Lazaro staying on side as he runs. And Sturge comes through and puts it out for a Raider corner kick. And Rojas will move up the field to take it. He has that right foot. I know the Raiders like an in-swinger on their corners. They're loading up the back of the box this time, going far. Comes through off the head of Clay. And now go all the way across the net and out for a goal kick for the Huskies. It's time Van Gelder to take. Kick not going too far. Falls to Rojas for the Raiders. Lazaro in on top of the box. Left foot shot. Oh, got a great look by the Raiders.
Not a good look at all. Wow.
Lazaro tried for that, I don't know, shot, cross. It was going wide. And Clay almost getting it in as he comes through, jumping in through the air. Puts it over the net. But a great look for the Raiders.
Hit it up.
And off of Wilker as the Raiders push up the field. Jacoby hitting it up. And Sturgis playing it out as he collides with Jacoby free kick. We can look at the Community Resource Bank replay for that opportunity. And that shot, that was the one for the Huskies from Wilker. That he put high over the net. Lots of power, though. Thank you, Community Resource Bank.
Get it up for Owatonna.
Off of Jacoby's head. As the Raiders push up the field with Jacoby. And the Raiders switch the field. And Baez out wide, playing it through to Clay. Clay plays it off of number 24. Don't see him on the roster. And he'll play it out for a Raider throw-in for Borowski, who's up the field. Borowski's also got a long throw-in if they want to use it. Lavrolas check too. He has Wilker on his back, and he'll get the turn on him. Playing it through. Van Gelder punching it over. It's past Jacoby. Jacoby trying to confuse the defender. Some step overs and Garda putting it in the box. And out of the air by Van Gelder. He'll throw it out wide. And a foul will be called on Anthony Baez. Challenge on the back of number 24, or not 24. Can't see the number on the far side of the field. As Sturgis takes the kick. He'll go short this time to Rashid. And the Raiders go back to Bustos. Bring it up as Haji pressed. Legardo to Jacoby. Jacoby will go back. Give the Raiders some space and time. Lazar tried to keep it in.
Substitutions featured for Owatonna, number 3.
My bad.
Emilio Rosas, number 17. Andrew Beaver, number 21. Josh Olson, and number 23, Levi Johnson. Number 14, Kevin Baez.
And those are the substitutions that just came onto the field. As Anthony Baez is that challenge with his head. Wilker turning on Jacoby, playing that ball up towards the corner. Sending 14 through. Albert Silva, a senior. And Bustos winning it back. He'll play it up and off of Rashid. For a Raider throw-in. Borowski will take. He'll go down line, finding Clay. Clay will play it back. Defense right on his back. And Baez will get a throw-in for the Raiders. And Borowski will keep moving up the field to take it. He'll find Kevin Baez. Kevin Baez trying to turn up, going towards the corner. See if we can find that cross. He'll try for it, but it'll come off of Johnson on the defense. And another throw for Borowski further up the field once again. Telling his team to check too. Finds Jacoby. And Perez trying his best to get that shot off. And he'll get a deflection off of Wilker for a Raider corner kick on the right side. We'll have Kevin Baez do it this time. And once again, they load up the backside of the box. This one coming through. Morishing tries to come up on it, but it's hit out by Johnson. Johnson has that face mask on for the nose injury. As Baez takes the kick again, this time coming in low.
Yeah.
Now what the Raiders are looking for and cleared out by Andrew Beaver. And the Huskies Hitting it out wide for Raider throwing. And for the Raiders, Jim Graham taking Morshing out. And Jacoby turning, finding Perez. Back to the feet of Jacoby. And he finds Borowski. Borowski looking for options. He'll play it up over, trying to send Clay through. Clay has some good pace, gets a shot off.
Oh.
And that pressure from the defender makes him go wide. Deflection somewhere, don't know if it came off Van Gelder or off of Olsen on defense. But it'll be a Raider corner kick on that left side as both teams bring in substitutions. Sturgis coming back in for the Huskies. And Morin back in for the Huskies. And Wyatt Norrie back in. Right, in for the first time this game.
Wyatt Norrie.
Ready for his corner kick on the backside. Left side, they're more front post. And I believe that's off a Husky for another corner kick. This time on the right side, and Wyatt Norrie will take it. Wyatt Norrie just coming onto the field, seeing some action right away. And the right side, once again on the back post. And headed out by the Husky defense. I believe Sturgis. Ball goes past Graham as he goes down. And the Huskies clear it out, and it falls to the feet of Borowski for the Raiders. Looking up the field. It's a Husky throw-in, which they will take quick. It's easy for Borowski to claim and get it away from Silva. Long throw once again, past Bustos. Falls to the feet of Graham, and he'll go back to Mank. Mank forced to kick it high as Haji pressures him. And it'll be a Husky throw-in.
Oh, Grant.
Ooh, athletic trainer took a slip on the ball there.
Got this, Grant.
And number 18, Zinter,
He used to play when he was in
make the
kindergarten.
throw. And Graham will put it out, let his team recover. As Haji drops the ball for Zinter to take the throw. Unlucky touch by the Huskies. And Garda will take that throw for the Raiders quick. Trying to find Kevin Baez. As Beaver tries to play it up, finds Graham. And the Raiders are counterattacking now. But that attack will sizzle out as they decide to play back to their defense. Wilker stealing it from Gallardo. And yeah, Gallardo will push off Wilker. Looked like Wilker might have been pushing first on Gallardo. Gallardo got a little upset, pushing him back. And his retaliation gives the Huskies that free kick.
Marco Gallardo, 7-year player. His favorite memories, bleaching his hair blonde for state in 2023.
Beaver lays that one in. That's a pretty soft header, easy collection for Mank. And he'll throw it all the way up to half to Clay. Clay unable to turn, but he'll find Jacoby moving up the field. Gallardo now. One touch up to Norrie. And now Huskies are forced to play it out. Beaver, the captain. There's that hard ball for a Raider throwing right at the corner. Gallardo has a long throw. He can play it into the box, almost as if a short corner. As we see the Raiders move up into the box. Some movement from Norrie. He gets it all the way through the box and off the head. Great shot by Perez and a great save by Van Gelder.
Oh, wow. That was crazy from that.
Great tip over by Van Gelder. We can take a look at that Community Resource Bank replay of that shot. And we'll see it here before the kick. A long shot by Perez. and tipped over by Van Gelder. And that corner comes off the head of one of the Raider attackers and out for a goal kick. And great work we've seen out of Van Gelder so far as he puts it up the field, off of Baez, and back to Gallardo. He'll bring it full back to Mank. Under a minute left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, as Haji tries to make the most out of these final seconds of the game, or the half. And he puts it over. 30 seconds. It can be enough time if the Raiders are hungry enough to get up the field on this chance. Huskies could also counterattack. Mank getting it up high. Flicked on by Anthony Baez. Kevin Baez trying to run through. He can't get past Moran. They're going quick as the 10-second countdown begins. And that looks like it'll be it for the half. 0-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Both teams played very hard. Definitely more shots out of the Raiders. We'll take a quick break and come back to recap that half.
Yeah.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all and a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Hey teens, ready for your first checking account? At Heritage Bank, our youth checking gives you your own debit card, mobile app, and online banking tools. Everything you need to build healthy money habits early.
It's the perfect way to learn money skills, save for goals, and start building independence, all with no monthly fees. Parents, you'll love the easy account monitoring too. Learn more or open an account today at heritagebankmn.com. Banking made easy, convenient, and local. Heritage Bank, community banking at its best.
Like Coach Kale. Oh shoot. Welcome back to Northfield Live. Today, right now, I'm gonna do the coach interview. Right now, they're gonna be doing a senior night thing, but right now, I'm gonna be doing the coach interview from Coach Kale for the Northfield Raiders.
Young coach in the conference, and I really like a lot of the things he's doing. He's instituting some new ideas, and Mankato West is in a spot where they're doing a lot of things right, so it was really fun to play against them. A little bit of luck was on our side. We were able to score inside the first minute, which changes the whole game. And then we were able to keep applying pressure and get 2 corner kick goals in the second half, which was huge for us.
Okay.
We talked about that. We really want to do well on set pieces, so that was huge.
Okay. Did you guys work on that yesterday for practice?
So for practice yesterday, we worked on just kind of some fine-tuning of things. We worked on playing 2-touch, quick decision-making. Then we had a little competition and made a kind of king of the court style game where we had 3 teams and the team that scores stays on. So tried to introduce a little bit of competition and fun and fire into practice yesterday.
Are you guys? How's your defense looking?
Defense is looking great. Really proud of how we defend together as a team, and we should look to apply pressure to the ball all night tonight.
I'm trying to make this real quick. So what do you guys see against Owatonna, a team that you pretty known a lot?
Yeah, Owatonna is always a fun game, and they're always competitive, always a feisty opponent. So I'm looking forward to playing a really competitive game tonight against a competitive team in the last game of the Big 9 schedule for us.
All right, this will be a good game for the Big 9. Thank you, Kel, for this interview. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kale, there for that interview. So he talked about some of his plans for the game and how they've been doing throughout the season. How last game they had some good opportunities to set off a corner. And he's really looking for set pieces here today. They worked on some at practice, some quick touches. So far they've had a couple looks on set pieces to quite a few corners. But they haven't been able to capitalize too many. And otherwise, so far in this first half, it's been pretty back and forth throughout the middle. The Raiders have had a couple few good shots on net, testing out Van Gelder. And also, we've seen a lot out of Van Gelder. He's kept the Raiders out of the back of the net. And that's about it that we've seen in this half. We'll look for another strong second half as we'll cut to commercial here. And we'll come back for the second half.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah. My friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home. Something big.
Great. Let's talk mortgages. Our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. Learn more at rvep.com.
Garage door won't open? Stuck halfway? It's probably a broken spring. And that's where we come in. Hi, I'm James from Garage Door Viking, your local expert serving South Central Minnesota. We specialize in fast, reliable spring repair and replacement using high-quality American-made parts that last. And when you call us, it's me or my trusted tech who shows up, not a stranger. Get your garage door working again. Visit GarageDoorViking.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique, offering one-on-one and personal training and 24-hour gym access. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com and start your journey.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. With employee pricing for all in a full-service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Your business depends on your fleet, and your fleet depends on Witt Brothers. With ASE certified mechanics, we provide complete auto care for foreign and domestic vehicles. Witt Brothers Auto Care, Northfield's fleet maintenance experts.
Northfield,
You know us at Flaherty's for bowling, but we have so much more waiting for you. Grab a seat in our pub and grill and enjoy a menu packed with local favorites. Step outside to the patio for sand volleyball, cornhole, or just a cold drink in the sun. Kids love the arcade. Parents love the atmosphere. And there's even space for parties and post-game celebrations. And don't forget, all you can bowl every Monday through Thursday night from 9 p.m. till close. Flaherty's Northfield Lanes, where fun and flavor come together.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. We specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Home is where we build memories. From your walls to the backyard. Power through every project. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. We offer all the products and services you expect. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
And welcome back to Northfield Live here in the NCC Builders Press Box with tonight's coverage of the boys Raiders soccer against the Owatonna Huskies. So far, 0-0, back and forth game. More opportunities we've seen out of the Raiders, testing out Van Gelder in net. We've seen a strong display from him.
Oh, yeah, today's sponsor.
Yeah, thank you to our title sponsor, Garage Door Viking. They're making the Raider Boys soccer season here on Northfield Live possible. Garage Door Viking, trusted garage door experts specializing in spring replacements and new door installation. And like we've seen throughout the game, our replays are brought to us by Community Resource Bank.
Let's bank together.
And our scoreboard brought to us by Heritage Bank. And any timeouts, which are not likely here in soccer, but if they were, will be brought to us by the Quarterback Club.
Quarterback Club, yeah, I love their napkins. I love their water. It's pretty good over there. And Quarterback Club is a place to be at when you're in a good place right now. You know what I mean?
I could use some
Club
Quarterback Club food right now.
Yeah, the cookies are actually bomb, and their chicken too. Dang.
And any goal scored by the Raiders tonight, which we have not seen, would be $25 donated by the Northfield Insurance Agency to the Community Education Scholarship Fund. So far this year, the NIA has pledged $1,350 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund. Great work by the Raiders so far this season, as NIA helps them out with that. And Raiders winning it off the kickoff there from the Huskies as they win that free kick by Perez. Well, yeah, thank you once again to our sponsors making this coverage possible for our viewers at home. They'll let Morshing take this kick. Kicker for the Raider football team.
Yeah.
You can watch him tonight on tomorrow night on Northfield Live
Homecoming
for the Raider homecoming game. And now Huskies getting off the field. Morshing bodying off Olivaro. Gallardo playing pretty high up as Raiders switch the field with Perez. Anthony Baez lets that ball roll through and hit by Moran. Bustos back to Mank. Mank with that one-time kick out to Morshing. Morshing misses his touch a little bit. Forced to kick it very far up the field with pressure from Wilker. As Rojas finds Gallardo out wide.
Good recovery.
He'll play it through from Baez. Baez top box. Tries for his brother and it goes through. Cortave there. He'll play it back into the box and headed out by Olsen. Olsen has some height there for the Husky defense.
Kevin Baez, his brother Anthony Baez, a senior, his favorite soccer memory is winning his first sections final against Faribault.
Yeah, they won the past 2 section finals against Faribault.
Yeah, we'll get to see this year maybe. Anything's possible.
I'm sure the Raiders will make it there once again. They have a strong team. As Lazaro puts it out wide to Cortave. Cortave needs options. The Husky coach telling them they need to pressure. They gave Cortave a lot of time to look for that pass. And Cortave getting it back off that pass by the Huskies. Perez out wide to Gallardo. Gallardo sending Kevin Baez through. Baez past Sturgis. He's in the box. Gets a shot off of Van Gelder. That was another great save by Van Gelder. Off that shot by Baez. And it's a Raider throw-in, taken quick by Rojas. Headed back. Moran comes jumping in. And Rojas plays it into the box and out for a Raider corner kick. And Gallardo moving over to take the kick on that left side. You look at the Community Resource Bank replay of that shot by Baez. You can see he makes it through. And Van Gelder making himself big. Gets that save, hitting it out. And then the other ball coming through. It's a mess in the box.
There's a mess going on.
Can't see anything. Dogpile almost. And the ref blew the whistle to stop it all. And on the ground for Van Gelder. Behind his 6. Not a lot of space to back up. Be a hard kick for him, but he makes it up. Baez jumping over Wilker. And Olsen stepping on that through ball. Getting out wide to Haji. And he'll take that throw quick into Johnson. And Wilker slipping on the ball. And Baez switch to Cortave. Perez finishing it over to Gallardo. Gallardo bringing it back to Perez. Perez takes space to the middle. Kevin Baez laying it off to Gallardo. He fakes the cross and goes back to Perez. Raiders showing lots of composure here. Not forcing anything in too quickly as they swing it around to Borowski. Borowski trying to make a move past Haji to Rojas. He'll cut in, cut back out to Lazaro. And Lazaro back to Borowski. Borowski's pass taken by Wilker. And Olivaro coming up the field. Meng's kick to clear it up. You can see Meng as he kicked that. He just got the bottom side of it. Not getting the power he wanted. But the Raiders able to put it out for Husky throw-in. And stop any counterattack.
Yeah, that was like 6 or 7 wide out.
And that throw-in coming in deep. Morshing and Olivaro fighting for it. Hit out by Baez. That ball managing to stay in. Lots of spin on it. And yeah, Morshing a little heavy on that challenge. Be a Husky free kick. That's a good spot for him. And Huskies. See what number they are, Alejandro?
Which one? The Huskies? I think
he's like taking the kick.
6, 7.
Over he is, lays it into the box and off the head of Olivaro. Mank taking the kick quickly, trying to catch the Huskies off guard. Huskies winning it back. Johnson playing it back to Sturgis. Baez, lots of pressure, forcing Sturgis back. And Van Gelder running out to keep it in. And he'll go long down the field. And a fall to the feet of Perez. Beaver gets that sliding challenge, winning it back for the Huskies. As Olsen puts it long up the field to Haji. Haji tries cutting in. Borowski there to stop him. And Borowski, short ball to Baez. Baez puts it out. Husky throwing, Haji taking. Olivar checking too. And it'll be a Raider throw-in as Olivar hits it out with his knee. Borowski off the head of Rojas. And the center ref will call a foul. Free kick for the Raiders. Just behind half. Raiders will let Borowski take it as they let numbers up the field. Huskies will sit deep on this one, only leaving Olivaru up the field. Beaver coming back, gets a touch on it. And Moran hitting it out to the feet of Borowski. Anthony Baez looking wide for Lazaro. And the Raiders win it back. Keeping possession, trying to swing. Wilker snatches it from Perez. And that was an aggressive challenge by Perez.
Pretty aggressive challenge, yeah.
We've seen a couple challenges like that between Perez and Wilker in this game. But it's a Husky free kick. And we see Sturgis once again taking the kick. Right on the 40.
We're talking about favorite memories right now. Sam Fortner, his favorite memory is playing Elberly for varsity.
Oh, long ball in by Sturgis. And it'll come off the head of the Raider defense for a Husky corner kick. Sturgis definitely has a great boot on those kicks. Like we mentioned earlier, he's also a goalkeeper for the Huskies. Van Gelder plays most of the game, as we've seen. He's a great goalkeeper, keeping the Raiders out of the net on their many opportunities. Haji, the touch gets away from him as the Raiders try to mount a counterattack as Baez and Rojas get up the field. Rojas slips as he tries to cut back for that ball from Baez. Unfortunate for the Raiders as they were trying to get that counterattack going. And Moran throwing into the center to Wilker. Ross trying to switch that field. Gets it over to Baez. Baez tries to over the top. Off the Husky. And Borowski there to claim, pushing up the field. Get the cross in. And it's out for a corner kick for the Raiders. Good follow-up there by Borowski. Taking that space all the way up the line and getting that cross off into the box. And Gallardo here for the corner kick. That left foot once again, and the Raiders will load up that backside of the box. As Gallardo serves it in. Goes over off the head of Baez. And that's a goal for the Raiders.
Goes right in for Kevin Baez.
That's a Northfield Insurance Agency goal. That's the first goal of the game. And Northfield Insurance Agency will again donate $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund for each Northfield Raider goal. And we'll take a look at the Community Resource Bank replay. And here it comes. We set ball in by Gallardo. I don't know if we caught it there, but it came off the head of Baez. And he was able to find that side netting and get the Raiders up 1-0 with 30 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll try to get a better look at that at the end of the game as we recap. And Haji trying to get it up. And Bustos will win it over. Huskies trying to get up with Johnson. Johnson laying it off to Wilker. Wilker swinging wide. Out to Zinter. And Johnson taken out for a Husky throw-in. Balvo rolling onto the field. Huskies will let Zinter move up to take the throw-in as they line up on the 18. See if a long throw will come. Referee stops the clock as I think that player on the far side of the field for the Huskies is injured. He's holding his arm. He'll come off the field to the athletic trainer, Grant. We'll try to take a better look at that replay off that goal by Baez, Community Resource Bank. Here we go, better look. As that ball is served in, and Baez turning, catches Van Gelder off guard, and is able to slip it into the back of the net. And that puts the total for NIA up to $1,375 for this season that they are donating to the Community Education Scholarship Fund. Thank you, NIA. As the Huskies win over a corner kick.
Corner kick for Owatonna.
And they'll let Wilker take. Wilker, a sophomore.
Do you know any players from Owatonna? Because you from 35 Select and Cannon Valley?
I played with Van Gelder over the summer. I know he's a great goalie, as we've seen today. And so is Mank. Strong on both sides of the field. Mank hasn't been tested too much in this matchup. And he'll roll it out quick to Borowski. Borowski, quick pressure by Johnson. And it's a Raider throw-in. Throw it up the field. And a header by Johnson. Putting it out. Borowski, quick throw to Rojas. That ball just sticking to the foot of Haji. As that ball over the top by the Huskies falls to the hands of Mank. Mank's punt high over Johnson. And spiked down by Wilson's head. And cleared out for a Raider throw-in. 27 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As Borowski once again moves up the field, taking these throw-ins. Ross keeping it in as the throw comes to his feet. Good movement. He gets it through, sending Baez. Baez keeps it in. His team needs to get up into the box. He's giving them plenty of time. Off to his brother Rojas. Tries that volley. As the ball comes out, it hits Wilker and falls to the feet of Perez. Cortave looking up. Raiders still on this attack. And the ball will be taken from Gallardo by Silva. Raiders looking forward once again. Baez crossing it over to Lazaro. Lazaro slips on that touch. And Moran gets it out wide to Haji. Haji tries to make it through. And the referee will see that grab of the jersey by Haji on Anthony Baez.
Pulling on the jersey, that's a big no-no in the soccer world.
And you can see Baez was getting past him. Grabbed the jersey in an attempt to slow him. And Borowski, good look, trying to send Baez through. And hit out for a Raider throw-in. Borowski taking once again. Lazaro turning in. Gets past Moran, crosses. And good collection by Van Gelder. Van Gelder, a captain. Often see from the goalies, some of the most vocal players on the field. They see the whole game as it goes. You know, to tell their team what to do. And Silva somehow keeps it as he fumbles around. Now the Raiders able to get it back. Taken by Rashid. Silva taps down to Rashid. Rashid trying to go up. And he'll be fouled by Rojas. Sturgis on the field, able to take this kick. We know he has that long kick. Let's see if he'll serve it into the box this time. I have no doubt that he's able to do. And he will. Off the head of Perez. Lazaro flicking it on as Moran plays it back to Olsen. And Cortave snatching it back for the Raiders. Number 18, Zinter, puts it up the field as Olivaro tries to get up. And the Raiders win it back. Ooh, Baez trips on the ball there. But he'll keep it in possession of the Raiders as they get a throw in. And both teams will bring in substitutions.
Number 16, Ian Nyland. Number 20, Cooper Model. In for the Raiders, number 13, Soren Clay.
And now Clay just in for the Raiders. Gets that throw and he's into the box. Sturgis on his back. Forces Clay out for a Husky goal kick. A great look by Clay as he just came onto the field. And Van Gelder will let Sturgis take the kick. A long ball as the Huskies really look to get up the field with just 23 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as they trail 1-0 in the second half. Ball boy making his way around the field. Gallardo will beat him to the ball.
Ball boy doing his hard work.
Now Gallardo making his way back up to where the ball came out. He'll go down line, straight to the feet of Clay. And now the Raiders switching the field. Borowski making that run up the side. Ball by Baez. A little too hard and in the air. Be a throw for the Huskies in the hands of Mubarak Hassan, a senior. He'll throw it into Moran. Or not Moran, number 16, Nyland. And Nyland fouls Lazaro, and I believe that is in the box.
Yeah, we're going to see something that soccer players really like. Depends on the team, though.
Yeah, penalty kick. Looked like the foul occurred in the box, but Lazaro did slide outside, so depends on what the referee saw. He's conferring with his AR. And he'll say it's outside of the box. Coach Kao and some fans unhappy as they know it was inside the box. But the referee has that final call. And they'll let Van Gelder setting his wall up. Click they'll let Lazaro take it as he won that foul. He'll play it off to Gallardo. Gallardo tries that shot. Becomes a cross. And it goes past both Perez and Clay and out for a goal kick. Raiders driving back, finding their shape. And looks like another bad ball that the referee kicks out as he stops the clock at 20 seconds. And they bring another ball. And we saw that earlier in the game.
Yeah.
They had another bad ball that they had to take off.
Yeah, seen that. It's not really a common thing you see, but it does happen.
I wonder if it's the same ball. Found its way back into circulation. Sturgis will use that Buddha fist to get it upfield. He'll go short. Clay stepping on it. He'll get a touch. That'll keep it for the Raiders. As Gallardo pushes up the field. And Silva snatches it back and puts it out for a Raider throw-in. Good rollback by Rashid as the Huskies put upfield to Olivaro. He tries flicking on over Morshing. Morshing there. Winning it back. Ooh, heavy shoulder to shoulder. Olivaro will go down. It looks pretty equal both ways. Both of them initiating. But Olivaro stays down the field. And the athletic trainer will come on. But I think Olivaro will be okay. Saw his teammate waving no need for a sub. But he will be checked.
I think it'll be a good time to talk about Quarterback Club. Quarterback Club has really good
Oh,
chicken.
yeah, if any. Quarterback Club is one of our sponsors, but we don't get to talk about them much in soccer as they sponsor our timeouts.
Like right now, it's like perfect time. It's a timeout right now.
Yeah, it's almost like a timeout. Brought to us by the Quarterback Club.
Chicken, yeah.
But it looks like
I think they're going to do it.
we won't take a timeout as the referee gets ready for that drop ball for the Raiders. And yeah, we'll take a quick Quarterback Club timeout, sort of. There's a quick break in the game here.
A cracked or chipped windshield isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. At Posey & Glass, our expert technicians make replacements simple, fast, and affordable. We use quality materials, precision installation.
And the Raiders, off that drop ball, get it up the field quick. As Russ pushes up, flicked on by Lazaro, and Baez gets it snatched by Hassan. And hit out the rest of the way for a Raider throw-in by Nyland, a senior defender for the Huskies. And out for a Husky throw-in as they bring in substitutions.
Into the game for Owatonna, number 3, Emilio Rosas. And number 15, Abram Morin.
Sub-ins for the Huskies.
They'll have Rosas, a senior, to take the throw-in. He'll go straight to the feet of Rashid.
1-0, 18 minutes and 11
They'll find it through the middle
from the Heritage Bank
to
forward.
Zinter. Zinter was playing defense earlier, now playing in the midfield. As Silva tries to play him back, and Cortave turning up the field for the Raiders. Tries that ball over the top. And hit up by Nyland. Perez tries to play up top. Moran on his back. As Silva gives it to Beaver to play up top. And Burmeister, another captain for the Huskies, puts it out for a Raider throw-in. Clay will let it go over. Tries to flick it. He'll keep going. He's going across the whole Husky defense. Very compact right now. As Lazaro pushes forward. Keeps it in. That cross. He didn't quite have the balance to make it through. And it's out for a Husky goal kick. And thank you once again to Garage Door Viking making this part of making it possible, sponsoring the Raider Boys soccer season. They're trusted garage door experts here in Northfield, specializing in spring replacements and new door installation. Find them at doorviking.com. As Lazaro commits a foul on Rashid, winning the Huskies a free kick in their own half. Sturgis not on the field to take it. They'll let Moran do it instead. I think most all of the kicks have been taken by Sturgis. Not on the field. Moran will take it. Up and headed by Perez. It goes back and Morshing hitting it forward. And Rosas trying to put that ball into the box. Easy collection for Mank. As he looks for an option. Tells his team to get up. Looking for that long punt. And he'll get it up. Got a lot of height under it. Off the head of Hassan. Hit up by Rashid and Morshing winning it back for the Raiders, pushing up the field. That's a heavy through ball. Van Gelder will come out and put it out for a throw-in as Clay tries to run on. And the substitutions will come on now.
Number 23, Levi Johnson. In for the Raiders, number 10, Owen Jacoby. And number 16, Wyatt Nori.
Wyatt Nori, Owen Jacoby.
Fresh legs in for both teams.
Yeah, players that we both know really well, very well.
Especially in the center, the midfield for both teams. Looks like both teams will, hopefully we'll see a little more intensity on these transitions between attack and defense. As Jacoby gets in front of Wilker's clearance. And the ball rolls out for a Raider throw-in. Grado goes long, off of Clay. And Clay goes back to Grado. Grado trying to push up the line. He gets hung up on Silva. But the Raiders will get possession back as Lazar tries to push through. Clay into the box. Clay gets a touch. Pass cart, Van Gelder. It was out of the hands of Van Gelder. And Lazar tried for that shot, but the defense was there to clear it out. Another great look by the Raiders and another great display by Van Gelder and the Husky defense. And they try to play Clay through once again. He shoulders Moran off, and Moran slides. Referee playing advantage, and the Raiders will win that kick. Referee will card Moran, or Clay. He will give Soren Clay a card, and he'll have to come off the field. And coming in for Clay will be Kevin Baez.
Kevin Baez, yeah.
The goal scorer of the night, off that header on the corner.
Soren.
Getting that Northfield Insurance Agency goal.
Soren getting applause from the fans. Memorial Field.
I don't know if it was that initial shoulder by Clay or if he was mouthing off, but the referee didn't like something. And it'll be a Raider throw-in, though. As Gardo lays it into the box and headed out by Nyland. And Huskies will win a free kick by Rashid. And they'll let Moran take it. Seems to be the second choice after Sturgis. As he gets it up. Flicked on by Nori. And out for a Husky throw-in. Hassan, a senior, will take the throw. And he'll go to Haji. Haji trying to turn on Borowski. He gets it through to Wilker. Wilker cutting into the box. And what a shot by Wilker.
Wilker making Owatonna have more hope now. There's only 12 minutes and 55 seconds left in the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, he comes across the box and buries that top right.
Now Northfield has competition right now, 1-1.
1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
And Owatonna, I feel like they're going to do something that I know Owatonna does a lot. So I want to see what's going to happen right now.
Take a look at the Community Research Bank replay of that goal. We see it as Wilker comes across the top and he floats that in. Pretty impossible save for Mank. As that thing was a laser. Finding its way straight to the corner. Now the Raiders something to fight for as they lose their lead. And the Huskies tied up 1-1 off that goal from Wilker. Zinter. Pressure from Jacoby. And then Jacoby, a little hop to let it out for a Raider throw-in. Gardo will see that long one again, I bet. As the Raiders put numbers into the box. They need that goal with just 12 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. He'll put it in. Comes all the way through. Perez tries for that shot as he's turning. Nori putting it back in. Perez shoots. And over the fence.
Over the fence. Ball boy gonna climb over that fence right now.
Not a bad look by the Raiders. Trying
to get back their
ring. Trying to win back the lead. Earlier tonight, both the Raider JV and B squad got home victories against the Huskies.
3-0, I heard from Ben, a B squad player, and
1-0 for the JV
2-0.
team.
Was it 2-0?
Oh yeah, 2-0 for the Raider JV team.
Against, was it Eli? Right? No, it was own goal or Stylus. I think it was a goal from
And yeah, Eli Clay, the brother of Soren Clay on varsity, got the goal for the JV team. Yeah, the Raiders winning it off that goal kick. As they try to put Nori through. And a Raider throwing quick by Gallardo into the box for Jacoby. Headed out by Moran. Nori trying for that shot. And it gets cleared out by the Husky defense. Huskies not letting anything back up. Just putting it straight up the field any chance they get. Off the feet of Mank. Bustos falls onto the Jeep. Olivaro taking that shot. Oh, that's not good for the Raiders as Olivaro sends that one in from deep over Mank as he recovers. And the Huskies now lead 2-1 with 11 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And we'll see that Community Resource Bank replay of that goal that put the Huskies up. And Olivaro sees Mank trying to recover. And yeah, he buries that just high enough to put the Huskies up 2-1 with 10 minutes left in the game. Raiders now really fighting for it, trying to get up. Jacoby hard pass, Gallardo able to keep it in. Raiders need numbers up in the box, try to get something to happen, and they will get that corner kick. Let's see if they can capitalize. You know, Coach Kale was talking about really trying to capitalize on these set pieces. And Nori will take it on that right side. They need the equalizer. As they load up the box, he lays it in and headed out by Sturgis. Silva brings it back and hits it out for a Raider throw-in. Gallardo quick. Some energy from the Raiders. As Baez pushes into the box. Headed by Perez, and Van Gelder able to keep it down. Now we can see the Raiders are hungry, trying to get that equalizer. One opportunity quickly after that one goal. As Baez puts up the field. Johnson fakes the kick. Now plays it out. Gallardo pushing up the line. He can't get past Silva. And it'll be a kick coming out for the Huskies. Silva was just shielding the ball, and Gallardo tried to get around him. Apparently the refs saw a lot of pressure. And Sturgis now on the field for the Huskies. Can take that long kick that we've seen countless times throughout the game. And he will get it up. And hit out by Perez. Twice now. As Johnson hits it up. And Bustos clearing it out. Hassan misses the header. Lazaro getting over him. And Johnson putting it back up off of Wilker and out for a Raider throw-in. The Raiders need something to happen in these last 8 minutes of the match. Rafsky into Perez. Perez getting around Wilker. Oh, and Jacoby's pass out wide. It's a little too hard for Gallardo to keep in. As both teams bring in substitutions.
For Owatonna, number 21, Josh Olson. In for Northfield, number 17, Levy Carranza Rosas, and number 26, Jim Graham.
And Huskies restarting with that throw-in. Good look by Rojas. Rojas has some great vision we've seen in the past games. He plays Borowski through. Haji cutting back on him. Borowski keeping possession. He gets pushed. And he will win a foul for the Raiders. Right down around that corner. As there is asked for 10, Gallardo will move up. Take that kick. Almost like one of his left-footed corner kicks. See him try to capitalize on this set piece. He'll lay it in. Almost off the head of Anthony Baez. Got hung up somewhere in there and came out as Beaver clears it out for the Huskies. And Mank puts it right back up to Jacoby. Jacoby turning up, finding Kevin Baez out wide. Baez cutting in, trying to get past Wilker. Cutting across the top of the box, tries for that low-driven shot, and it falls to the feet of Sturgis, who clears it out for a Raider throw-in. Stands are packed tonight for senior night. A lot of Husky fans as well. As Van Gelder knocks that down, and I'm sure he'll take his time to get it back out. As he taps his leg. Huskies, no need to rush as they're up. And Huskies, once again, just putting it up the field and keeping it out of their half. Mank, long punt up the field. Over Sturgis, and Olsen was there for him, heading it very far up the field. Baez keeping it going. He mags his own teammate, and it's out for a
Into the game for
Husky
Owatonna,
throw-in.
number 14, El Silva.
And they bring Silva back in. As Moran takes that throw deep into Graham. As Graham plays it off Olivaro for a Raider throw-in. Borowski going quick to Ross. And Moran winning it back and out for another Raider throw-in.
Raider throwing, taken by Carter Borowski.
And Rojas there, turning up. Gets it snatched by Wilker. And Wilker trying to play it through to Rojas on the other side. And now Morshing, trying to move up the field. And Beaver tries taking that throw. It's actually a Raider throwing. The referee will stop the clock. Give the Raiders as much as they can. And Gallardo will steal a long throw as they get it up the field. Gallardo will try to let it roll through to him. But the Huskies know better. Borowski getting up the field. Lazaro trying to turn, gets past Moran. And off of Moran for a Raider throw-in in the Huskies' corner. They'll bring it in quick. Lazaro trying to turn Moran heavy on his back. Huskies got to be careful not to give a free kick, as the Raiders could easily use that opportunity to tie it up. Morshing plays that ball up and cleared out by Olsen. Borowski, quick throw to Rosas. Borowski down line, off of Haji. Another throw-in. Quick to Baez. Baez hits it into Moran. Raiders calling for a handball, but just another throw-in. Baez will take that from very far back, trying to get it going quick to the feet of his brother. He'll roll it through, and he gets followed by Moran. And Moran will get carded. Yellow card sending him off the field. And for him, number 20 will come on. And he's not on the roster. They have the clock stopped at 3 minutes, 29 seconds on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Huskies up 2-1 here on Northfield Live. Gardo anxious to take this kick. The Raiders need to capitalize on this. With just 3 minutes left, there's not a whole lot more opportunity to happen throughout the game. I'm sure they can make it happen as much as they really need it to. Almost their whole team up in the box. As Gardo serves it in. It's coming in high. Someone hit the post as it goes all the way through. And a Husky goal kick. Looks like they punched the net off the line. As Sturgis takes that kick. Putting it long up the field. Headed back up by Perez. And boom. It's back up the field, Olsen. Lazaro getting back for the Raiders. Trying to send Rosas through. And Olsen will play it out for a Raider throw-in. Down in the Huskies' defensive end. Ross, quick throw to Borowski. Ross cutting in, cutting back out. Borowski needs that cross in. He'll make a move. Haji taking it out as he snatches that cross. And another Raider throw-in. Ross taking once again. He has Borowski. Borowski crossing it in. Doesn't get great contact. Goes out for a Husky goal kick. 2 minutes left. I'm sure they'll try to kill the clock.
Yeah. The Huskies taking it all, no mercy, but the Raiders are trying to make it forward.
As Sturgis, another long kick.
Long way.
As it goes all the way through, and the Raiders will be awarded a free kick. We'll get numbers up quick. They need it to happen. Olivaro standing right in front of the ball. He'll move back. And Gardo quick to take the kick. Up, up, up. Off of the head of Sturgis. Falls to the feet of Rosas. He's trying to push in. Plays it out wide to Kevin Baez. Kevin Baez checking forward. And out for a Raider throw-in. Gardo already upfield. Almost just a minute left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. They need something to happen on this throw. He'll throw it in hard off someone's head. And cleared out by number 20 for the Huskies. Borowski, quick to Anthony Baez. Back to Borowski. Borowski serving it into the box. Headed out by Sturgis. And Baez trying to win back and out. Another Raider throw-in. Last couple seconds of the game. Raiders need it to happen. I don't know. Gardo, long throw into the box. It's bobbling around. And Haji will take it up the field to Wilker. Wilker, I wouldn't be surprised to see a long shot. Mankov's line, he'll keep going up. And Haji's up the field and taking that shot. Mank saves it.
Great save by Theo Mank.
And it's a Husky corner kick with just under 20 seconds left. I'm sure that will end the game out.
It's going to make it quick. If you want to make a corner kick, you got to make it quick.
10.
And they'll run the clock down.
7.
And
6. 5.
yeah, they'll play with it in the corner.
2.
And let the game run.
Final.
Final score, Raiders 1, Huskies 2.
Your final, Owatonna
As the Huskies were able to bag 2 goals in that second half. And pull off the victory. We'll be right back with your post-game cleanup. Brought to you by Service Master by Ayat. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
All fans are asked to exit the facility as soon as possible. Please help keep our facilities clean.
Brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today, 877.
Cooperation. Have a great night.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend, daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
And welcome back here on Northfield Live. Final score for the Raiders and the Huskies. Huskies 2, Raiders 1. Unfortunate ending for the Raiders. Huskies were able to bag 2 in transition. There was one long shot in from Wilker. He buried it top corner, and the other, that was the equalizer. The other one that put them up with about 10 minutes left on the board. We can look at the Community Resource Bank replay where they got in on transition to put them up 2-1. See Olivaro takes advantage of that mistake by the Raiders and sees Mank off his line, puts it above him. And that was the final goal of the game that put the Huskies up 2-1. The Raiders were able to fight, but they weren't able to convert anything into the box as the Husky defense laid everything back up the field. You can take a look at the Resource Bank replay of Kevin Baez's goal, the first one for the Raiders. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. It's that corner by Gardo. He will serve it in, and Baez on that backside gets it going far post as Van Gelder marks the front post. And that other goal that we talked about, the one from Wilker for the Huskies. We'll look at the Community Resource Bank replay on that one, where he comes across the top of the box, taking on his defenders, and he buries that top right. What a finish.
Yeah, what a finish from.
But overall, I think the Raiders definitely had a lot of possession throughout the game, but the Huskies able to make the most of their opportunities on that transition and bury 2 in the back of the net to win the game.
Yeah.
On the Raiders, a small defensive mistake, I believe, resulted in that final goal. That first goal was a great goal by the Huskies. Not much the Raiders could have done there. That second goal, defensive mistakes, and the Huskies took advantage of that and were able to put it in above Mank to put them up to win the game. But the Raiders were able to put one in, and that was the Northfield Insurance Agency donated $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund. Northfield Insurance Agency is turning greater success on the field into opportunity in our community. Last year they donated more than $1,000. This year they're already up to $1,375 as of tonight. The Northfield girls game, their Lace for the Cure match on Tuesday, they won 4-0, which donated $100. Thanks you once again to Garage Door Viking, our title sponsor for the Raider boys soccer season on Northfield Live. Trusted garage door experts specializing in spring replacements and new door installation. Find them at doorviking.com.
And tomorrow we're going to be featuring, they're going to be featuring the Raiders football game against Owatonna. That's going to be a big game because it's also Hoko week and it's going to be the homecoming game.
That's the homecoming game, so tune in. Will be a big matchup. Lots of stuff happening here on Memorial Field. Tune into Northfield Live and watch the game as we commentate from the NCC Builders Press Box.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. Make sure to watch it and don't miss out.
So tune in tomorrow, and thank you to our sponsors once again. Have a great night. Thanks for watching Northfield Live.
Garage door won't open? Stuck halfway? It's probably broken spring. And that's where we come in. Hi, I'm James from Garage Door Viking, your local expert serving South Central Minnesota. Visit garagedoorviking.com.
Community Resource Bank is a pillar in the local community, providing banking, lending, and investment services. With decades of trusted experience, our team is committed to your financial needs. Stop by one of our 2 Northfield locations. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Registration is now open for the 2025-26 Northfield and James Gang Wrestling season. Whether your young athlete is brand new to the mat or ready to level up, there's a program built just for them, including Intro to Wrestling for ages 4 through 1st grade, a girls-only team, and novice and advanced tracks for those wrestled before. Sign up before the November 3rd mandatory parent meeting. Don't wait. Give your child the gift of strength, discipline, and community. Click the link on NorthfieldLive.com's homepage or go to NorthfieldWrestling.sportngin.com to register now.
Sign up for James Gang. Come wrestle with us. Sign up for James Gang.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. Visit CWSFBO.com. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
This fall, bring the whole family to Fireside Orchard and Gardens. Get lost in a corn maze, bounce away in the bouncy house, or challenge your friends to classic lawn games. Enjoy the wide variety of apples and pick your own. Open daily from 9 to 5 and online at firesideorchard.com.
Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
The man in the yellow van, called Service Master.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. We look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Real estate isn't one size fits all. At Century 21 Atwood, we're here for every chapter. With specialists in both residential and commercial real estate, our team offers the experience and dedication you need. Century 21 Atwood, your home, your business, your future.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield.
Fall has arrived at Thomas Gardens in Faribault. From guarding fresh produce to festive decor, Thomas Gardens is your one-stop shop for everything fall. Thomas Gardens, located between Faribault and Northfield, or online at thomasgardensmn.com.
Woo! The weather is getting cooler, but Northfield Ford Chrysler is on fire with some awesome back-to-school deals. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordandNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Your business is more than work. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Northfield Insurance Agency, custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. NorthfieldRetirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Chipped windshield isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. At Posey & Glass, our expert technicians make replacements simple, fast, and affordable. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, we'll get you back on the road safely. Don't take chances with your safety. Visit PolzingGlass.com.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield, or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.